Okay, so can we then work our way backwards? Percy, can I ask you to start in Afrikaans, followed by Leighton? And then from there, we will go to Morgan Peak. Thank you. Percy?
Oh, sorry, Lingo. Thank you so much, Lingo. Wilco, baie dankie vir jou tyd, meneer. Net kortliks, meneer, miskien vir jou 'n soortgelyke vraag op 'n persoonlike vlak. Hoe geniet jy jou seisoen sover, meneer? Want ek sien daar word nogal heel wat baie gemaak oor Wilco Louw die laaste paar weke.
Jong, rugby is altyd vir my lekker en ja, hierdie is 'n besonderse seisoen. Dit voel vir my dis my tweede seisoen hier by die Bulle. Ons het mekaar lekker leer ken in die eerste jaar en ja, dis vir my lekker. Ek geniet dit. Rugby was nog altyd lekker in hierdie seisoen in besonder. Dit voel vir my daar is 'n bietjie meer om voor te speel en ja, ek dink ons is 'n ongelooflike groep bymekaar met ongelooflike talent en die lekker ding bo op dit alles is ons kom goed oor die weg met mekaar en ja, ons geniet mekaar se geselskap en geniet dit om tyd met mekaar te spandeer en ja, ek dink dit is wat dit net nog lekkerder maak.
Kan ek die laaste vraag net op bietjie op druk op jou te plaas, meneer? Jy gaan jou naam en jou status hierdie naweek gestand moet doen van jy speel teen van jou nasionale kollegas en teen 'n span wat ook baie graag in 'n eindstryd wil wees. Wat gaan dit verg van Wilco Louw en hierdie Bullspan om 'n W te kry hierdie naweek?
Weer eens ja, dis nou nie tennis of golf nie, so dis nie Wilco Louw teen die res nie, dis die Bulle teen die Sharks en ek dink die belangrikste gaan wees om as 'n span saam te speel en as 'n pak saam te skram en niks individualisties te probeer doen nie, maar ja, om die krag by die span te kry en ja, energie by die span te kry en ja, om dit vir mekaar te doen en ja, dis nie 'n een-man sport nie, dis 'n 15 en 'n 23 man sport. Dit vat 'n groep en 'n klomp coaches en 'n klomp mense se tyd en energie en ja, ek dink die belangrikste gaan wees om dit as 'n span saam te doen en nie hierdie een teen daai een nie. Die belangrikste gaan wees om dit as 'n span saam te doen.
Wilco, baie dankie en sterkte, meneer.
Dankie, Wilco.
Thanks,
Wilco.
How's it, Wilco? Hope you're well. Wilco, having a look at you mentioned now that you guys are wiser. You guys have been together as a unit for quite a long time. You've been there, done that, reached finals. In the context of Bulls Rugby history in the URC, how big is this semi-final for you guys and the fact that it's going to be a derby?
Every game is a big one. In the URC, there's not one team that's an easy game. So every game is a big game. And yeah, if you walk into our change room, there's a champions wall, and you see the history, the rich history of the Bulls with lots of cups they've won. And surely we want to live up to that through the generations, through the history of the Bulls. There's always been successful teams, and I think that's why we do what we do. We do it for a bigger purpose than just ourselves. We do it for an incredible union, and yeah, we do it for our families, and we do it for something and things much bigger than ourselves.
Thanks, Wilco. All the best.
Thank you.
Leighton.
Wilco, hoop dit gaan goed daar met jou, man. Net jy het genoem jy wil nie te individualisties raak nie, maar die way hoe Oxy die naweek ook geskram het, hoe sien jy uit na daai stryd met hom? Ek weet jy het ook jou hart uitgeskram en skram is jou ding, maar hoe sien jy uit na daai task?
Ja, ek dink dis 'n ongelooflike voorreg om jouself te kan meet teen die beste in die wêreld, Ox en Bongie en Vincent saam met 2 World Cups saam gewen en soos die naweek om teen Piers Koeman te skram wat nie gekies is vir die British and Irish Lions. Dis lekker om jouself te kan meet teen hulle. Dis nooit maklik nie. En ja, soos ek sê, daai is 'n voorreg wat baie lank saam skram en ja, dit gaan definitief 'n groot uitdaging wees, maar daar's tog lekker om jouself te kan meet teen hulle en ja, hulle is 'n baie suksesvolle voorry en ja, die naweek gaan nie 'n maklike een wees nie.
En dan laastens baie mense kyk vas aan jou skrimwerk en hoe agtertoe jy jou teenstanders stoot, maar die kommentators in die afgelope naweek se game het ook gepraat van jou beweeglikheid op die veld, hoe jy by tackles uitkom en alles dit. Is dit soort van die afgelope tyd waarop jy gefokus het om meer daai all-round speler te word en nie net te fokus op jou sterkpunt wat die scrims is nie.
Ja, maar ek sal vir hulle met dankie sê vir die pleintjies, maar nee, ek spot sommer. Nee, ag, dit is nog maar deel van die wedstryd. Jy kan nie net in een facet van dit goed wees nie. So ons probeer om amper sê goed te doen in die scrum en dan ook nie net te kan scrum nie, maar ook te kan bal dra en my werk op ander plekke van die veld ook so goed te kan doen as wat ek moontlik kan. So ja, ek dink dis definitief 'n fokus en ja, as jy kyk al die ander vaskoppe in die kompetisie is vaskoppe wat goed kan scrum, goed kan tackle, hulle maak hulle clean. So ja, ek dink dis nie net dit wys net weer eens dat die URC is 'n goeie kompetisie om in te speel. Die standaard van rugby is ongelooflik en ja, soos ek nou gesê, daar's nie 'n maklike game in die URC nie. En ek dink daar's nie enige kompetisie in professionele sport ooit 'n maklike wedstryd nie. So ja, dit is maar 'n fokus vir almal van ons om 'n goeie workry te hê en ja, hopelik kan dit nog verbeter.
Cheers man.
Baie dankie.
Thanks so much, Leighton. Can we then go to Ronaldo? From Ronaldo, we will go to Devin H.
Hey, Wilco, Ronaldo here. Just want to check from your personal move back from Harlequins to the Bulls. You obviously played extremely well there, and Harlequins was obviously very sad to lose you. But how's the transition be for you coming to the Bulls and now obviously playing in another semi-final this weekend? What does that feel to you like?
Yeah, I think being at Harlequins was an incredible move for me and my family. We loved it there, enjoyed the rugby, and I think the biggest thing is playing in a different competition. You learn a lot, not just from playing in the Northern Hemisphere, playing in the cold and the wet, but we also go on tours there where it's cold and wet, and then you have experienced that a little bit. And yeah, coming back, it's lovely to be back in South Africa and close to family. And yeah, to be at an incredible union like the Bulls. So yeah, it's we loved our time at Harlequins, but yeah, it's just as great being back in South Africa, being at the Bulls, close to family, and yeah, playing with an incredible group of players. We've got experience to the max with Willie and Johan and some of the boys, and then we've got exciting new talent like Cameron and some of the younger boys coming through. So yeah, I think we've got a nice group of players, and yeah, I think the most important thing is we enjoy each other's company, and it's nice to come into work and there's a vibe, and yeah, the boys want to be, and I think that's a big thing for us.
Sterkte vir die naweek.
Baie dankie.
Hi there, Wilco. Just the one. You guys have the 6 p.m. kickoff on Saturday. You will know the result, what happens in Dublin. If something has to go down there and Glasgow pull off a win, you kind of know you're playing for another home final. What could that be like going into the match against the Sharks?
Yeah, definitely. It's a semi-final, so obviously you play to win. And yeah, we're taking this game, and whatever happens afterwards happens. But yeah, our focus is fully on the Sharks. They are not an easy team to play against. They've got all-around good kicking game, an incredible scrum, a good maul. So we're not looking any further than just Saturday at 6 p.m. Playing against the Sharks. But yeah, whatever happens afterwards happens. But yeah, our focus is set on the Sharks and playing the best we can Saturday at 6.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Ken Pollard.
Thanks, Lunga. How's it, Wilco? Wilco, it's very obvious that the scrum is one of the Bulls' major weapons that you use to put opposition under pressure. And it was kind of apparent in that second half against Edinburgh that's kind of where the comeback started, where you started turning things around. Do you guys, like during games, do you, I don't want to say hold back, but are there times when you sort of go, okay, we need to shift the momentum in this game now, and let's go back to the scrum, and we're gonna kind of build it from there to shift the momentum?
Yeah, I don't think it's a set thing where we decide, okay, the first 2 scrums we're not going to go. I think it's as the momentum goes in the game. If you feel you get dominance early in the scrum, you can build on that. If you get momentum in the maul or the kicking game, I think it's just it's where the momentum comes from. And like Saturday in the first half, the scrums was a bit scrappy, and then we had to shift our focus to something to get our momentum back. And yeah, when the momentum comes, obviously it's a bonus. And this weekend against the Sharks, it's going to be a tough battle. So it's not a case of we decide when we want to go. Obviously, we pick our times where we want to attack and where we want to not. But yeah, it's not going to be easy. But we play where the momentum is.
And Wilco, I know you made it quite clear that it's not you against Ox, or it's not an individual game on Saturday, and obviously your focus is on getting into the final. But at the back of your mind, you must be thinking that a good showing on Saturday in the scrums could really help you get that number 3 jersey for the Springboks. And then also, if you can, just a word on Tutuko Mkunu, who had a really good second half in the scrums as well for the Sharks last week.
Yeah, the Sharks in the Munster game, they had incredible scrums all the way through the whole 100 minutes. And yeah, in the second half especially, they got a lot of dominance there. And yeah, like I said, we're focusing on this week and on Saturday. It's obviously a dream to play for the Boks, and yeah, for now we're focusing on Saturday and doing our job well in the Bulls jersey, and whatever happens after that happens. But yeah, for now we're focusing on us as the Bulls, and yeah, the team to do well on Saturday.
Thanks. Good luck.